Welcome to the Super Expander podcast. My name is Corrine Phelps, your host. I'm a business and growth coach, money mindset expert, and a multi-passionate entrepreneur. My journey has taken me all over, from working in finance to owning a boutique fitness studio. I found myself burnt out, miserable, and questioning everything. Saying things to myself like, there's got to be more to life than this. Refusing to settle for a mediocre existence, I went all in, learning how to harness untapped potential and rewire the subconscious mind to create an extraordinary life. The last 10 years have been a crash course in self-love, building a business, creating community, building wealth, and doing what it takes to just freaking go for it. My mission is to help you align to your purpose, rewire your subconscious to support your big dreams and vision, and create a life that you're absolutely obsessed with. So sit back, tune in, and prepare to expand. Hello, Super Expanders, and welcome back. I am feeling pretty excited about today's topic, feeling in the flow, which is good because that's what we're going to talk about today. So I have this masterclass and program that I have created, but I want to just kind of touch on this topic here, which is how flow can really help you 5x your life, 5x your business, gain back your time, and truly just create a massive impact in your creativity, in your innovation, and overall just how you approach everything that you do in life. So we're not going deep on the how, because that's what I do inside of my program. So as I'm going through this, you're listening and you're starting to feel really curious and compelled, you should definitely reach out and I can share the details with you. What we're going to dive in and talk about today is how flow can really change the trajectory of your business. What is the impact? How can it change the way that you earn, the way that you serve your clients, the way that you show up and deliver your services? So we're just going to go straight into it. So flow is a state, it's a peak state of being. Flow is a state where a person feels simultaneously cognitively efficient, motivated, and happy. Sounds like a good place to be, a good place to operate as much as you possibly can. It helps you stay focused on the present. It gives you a sense of control and creativity. You lose your sense of self, which is a magnificent thing because that is a lot of times where fear and doubt holds us back. There's a complete transformation of time. And I know you've heard me talk about flow here on the podcast before, but I want to kind of talk about how it is that it can really start to change things for you. So first of all, I just kind of started there, which is fear and doubt. So as an entrepreneur, we oftentimes suffer from imposter syndrome. I feel like imposter syndrome is such a common thing for entrepreneurs to experience. And a lot of times it comes from comparison because we're comparing ourselves to other people. And the thing inside of flow, that goes away. Fear goes away. Judgment in the sense of like judgment against self goes away. And it just, imposter syndrome can't exist there because what happens in this peak state is we hit the pause button on the prefrontal cortex, or at least part of it. And that is where all of these thought loops start, they take place. So when we're hitting pause on that, then you're able to show up not being held back by comparison or fear of failure or something's not going to work out. It's just this really creative space to open yourself up and to act on gut instinct in connection to your talents and gifts. Inside of flow, we start to create this sense of hyper focus. where the world just starts to melt away and just this thing that you are working on, it's just you and that thing, you and your craft, you and your sport, whatever it happens to be. So in the context of business, what this really does is it allows you to get more done in less time. You're able to gain time back into your life and be more productive because you're not distracted by outside things. And all of a sudden, the quality of work is amplified and your ability to do it much faster starts to take hold. All right, the next is problem solving. Problem solving inside of flow state is off the chart, which when we're talking about being an entrepreneur and business, problem solving is, that's what owning a business is. That's what being an entrepreneur is. It's the business of solving problems. So innovation, clarity, and creativity are essential. So think about how that would translate into innovative and creative problem solving is a game changer inside of your business. And so here's what happens inside of flow. When you are in flow, you're basically at the middle border of alpha and theta state brainwaves. And when you are in theta, we get these momentary sort of gamma brainwave spikes. And those are the moments when we start having these aha moments, clarity, connecting the dots. And it really only shows up when ideas are coming together in flow state. I have a question for you. Have you joined the Super Expander free mentorship community? If not, what are you waiting for? Stop what you're doing right now and text the word mentor to 202-918-3235. Text the word mentor to 202-918-3235. I send out weekly tips and inspiration to help you grow your business, to step into your wealthiest, most highest self, to harness your full potential and live an exceptional and extraordinary life. And the best part is it's really me sending those messages. So text me, say hello, and send me your questions. The next two are really, really big inside of business too. So increased emotional intelligence and increased self-awareness. So what this actually means and how this translates into more income in your business is when you have a higher EQ and more self-awareness, it makes you better at sales because it allows you to anticipate outcomes, basically putting you at a place where you're 2 steps ahead in a conversation. You're able to predict and anticipate. And so when someone speaks or responds to something and you kind of already know what they're going to say, it's just you are so much more able to respond in a way that will support them and take them on the journey and show them how your product or service can support them. Inside of flow, it also opens up deep active listening because you are so focused, which inside of sales, being a good listener truly is I would say, one of the most important aspects of being an amazing salesperson. And lastly, when you are in flow, you are more magnetic. We as human beings are always in the pursuit of being in the energy and near people who are in flow. For example, we go and buy tickets, expensive tickets to see performers perform on stage, concerts, that sort of thing. Those people are in flow. We go and watch professional athletes and pay a premium price for tickets. Those people are in flow. So becoming more magnetic inside of your business will increase your sales. It'll also increase your sense of well-being and life satisfaction, really, because when you're operating in this state, it just breeds these overwhelming sense of just joy and happiness. And that translates into more productivity, better ideas, accelerated growth inside your business, resilience, and being able to thrive in the face of a challenge. It also allows you to have confidence to do hard things. So flow really is the most ideal state to learn how to tap into, to grow and scale your business. I think it is a superpower for entrepreneurs, high performers, for founders. It's really it's a way for you to tap into new levels of performance and potential that you had no idea was there. So a few things is there are triggers that allow us to drop into flow. And what needs to be present to drop into flow? Curiosity, clear goals, a challenge, complete concentration, so no distractions, pattern recognition, and deep embodiment, meaning that it's like you have truly integrated your talents, your gifts, your skills, and you're working in that realm when you face the challenge. That is what really stimulates flow. So if I have your wheels turning on all the ways that this could really shift and change your life, I invite you to reach out to me. I've got some really amazing things coming down the pike, and I will keep you in the loop on them. And in the meantime, you can go to there's a link in the show notes for you to download your very first flow state session. So if you have not done that, it is a hypno breathwork session, which is essentially a way to hack flow state. So in 22 minutes, you can drop into flow through this practice. So don't sleep on it. Go to the show notes and download. It's completely free for you to go through my flow state session. You can get a little taste of what it's like to experience breathwork with me. If you like what you heard, stop, drop, and leave a 5-star review and hit that subscribe button so you never miss an episode. And as always, sharing is caring, so snap a pic and share this episode with another super expander.